Doom, ba, 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 da, da, da. Why is my PNG? Doom. I keep forgetting to fix it. Welcome back. I'm General Potato. Don't mind what I'm casually doing. I'm just, destroying an ecosystem. Just a normal, let's say, Thursday morning. Is it morning? Yeah, it's morning. But that is not what the stream is here for. This stream is so I can have enough motivation to actually go out and get um villagers. That's what the goal. Hey, I didn't hit myself. Okay. Um so I need to find a spot to put all this coral that I just took. I guess in there. As all the other ocean stuff. Is my food. Where'd I get iron from? That's nice. Oh, I got sea pickles. And pepperfish. What's in there? You can go in there for now. And before I forget, we got to do one more thing. Why is my PNG? I don't know what the heck's going. Oh, it's nighttime. I really don't know what's going on with the whole blinking thing and why it's decided to do that. But I don't like that. I'm gonna see if I can find. Why does it do that? Anyway, ooh, my render distance is low. I was playing this in VR, which is why it was so low. We have one thing to do, and I hope he's watching or not. I just can't seem to find a door anywhere in this guy's house. There we go. For the people who are wondering, it started off by accident, because like I like genuinely could not find the door. It was right here. I like genuinely could not find the door because I was standing right here. And I just broke through 2 blocks. And he said, the door's right there. And he goes, oh. And it just became a joke. And then Quicks filled in a bunch of the holes, but I come over here a lot to use his smelter. Do I still have fish? I used his super smelter to smelt a bunch of my fish. Because I had too much to just go AFK and have it cook one by one, so I came over and did it. Now I'm looking for Katie's Ghast. And I'm hoping that's still alive. Oh, it is. Okay. You just need to fly over to the closest village. Let's actually take a look. So there's this village. Right? There's that village, which I'm pretty sure is empty now. So I could head over here. I'm pretty sure Chicken Lord took some. I could try heading over here, see if there's any. I know there's a village right here and right here that like nobody's like took villagers from. And then of course there's the desert village. I found it somewhere over here. Then there's one right here. There's one right here. There's one right here. Now I don't want to go all the way over there. So what I will do is we will check this one out. So set temporary waypoint and head over. How far away is home? 600. Okay. This is gonna take a very long time. My music's not playing. There we go. I don't even know what my music is. Let me be honest. Like, 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 I don't know. Hold on, let me check. Ah, that's good music. That's real good music. And we're off. I'm gonna lie, this is taking like forever. I would literally rather go out, mine the resources, and make a railroad track all the way over there instead of flying this. Because that can at least get me some content, you know? And would, get everybody on the server to question why there a whole railroad track spanning across half the world. I mean, if it was like 1,000 away, then that would have taken a lot longer. Okay, I had to make sure I brought the boats. I probably should have brought snowballs. I do have my shovel. Where's the closest? Is that the closest? I'm pretty sure that's Katie's homemade mountain. At least part of it. Let's check. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. We'll head over there. If I need it. We'll be there any second now. Any second. I wish there was a way to make these faster. Any second. Are there even any villagers here? Ooh. Look at that. I'm pretty sure Chicken Lord did that, but I don't think he's gonna be on. Whoa, the lag is horrendous. But I really don't think Chicken Lord's gonna be back for the rest of the season. So, just doop and doop. 2 per boat. Please. Alright, you can get in the boat now. Come on. Yeah. Go in the boat. I'm not leaving here without you. There we go. Oh, dang. Come on. Alright. Through my leads. You have no idea how long it took for me to do this last time. Okay. Just do that. That. Up to that. That. Up to that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Alright, come on. This is hysterical. Making my way downtown, passing by. Oh, I gotta take a picture of this. Just in case I make a video out of this, I oh, there's attack. Brandon. So now you show up to one of my live streams. By the way, congratulations, Brandon. I'm making to 100. It was a big task for a very little man. And I just gotta fly 1,000 meters home. I don't even know where I'm putting these villagers. I didn't even make a spot. Uh, okay. I'm gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to make a spot. This is gonna take forever. Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm doing great. I woke up an hour ago. Did not plan on live streaming today, but it's what I ended up doing. Just got back from McDonald's. Sounds nice. I've been eating Wendy's a lot lately. Mainly because I work there, but you know, people always say don't eat at the place you work because you get tired of the food. I still haven't gotten tired of the food. It's good food. It's not a self promo, by the way. It is. I like the junior bacon. That's like my favorite one. I do like the bacon eater though. But junior bacon, you know, it's a small burger with the bacon on it, and for some reason it just feels real nice. And then, of course, my dad loves the spicy nuggets. I do too. It's great. I love spicy nuggets. Again, not a self promo or a promo. Wendy's, if you want to sponsor me, I will gladly take it. I will take it and run. Yeah, I work at Wendy's. I just gotta go and get my paycheck today. You know how much moolah I made. And then in like, I don't know, like 4-ish weeks, I promised to buy Melon the VR headset. Let's see, at the rate that I'm going, and since, so how I work is I buy everything I need first and then save up. So this next paycheck, I'm spending, I think, $80 on just stuff that helps me out. And then the rest of it's going into savings. So I think this next paycheck, like, I don't know, probably more than half of it is putting into savings because I did work quite a bit. This week, they have me working, let's see, yesterday was 4 hours. I'm pretty sure tomorrow is another 4 hours. And then Saturday is 5 hours. No, I think tomorrow is also 5 hours. So that's $100 right there. 140 plus if you include yesterday. And then this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Oh wait, I already included Saturday. Sunday, I don't know how long I work. Sunday. I'm pretty sure from 4 to 8, so another 4. So that is around 18 hours this week. That's $180. Plus last week, since I get paid every 2 weeks. So I'm getting paid for 2 weeks. And last week, I think I worked 11 hours total. So that is just, it's almost 300. I mean, I'm not getting paid 300 tomorrow. I'm getting paid for last week and the week before, because that is how it works for this. For anybody who's wondering, um, there's these things called, I think, payment periods, and it counts up to a certain point so that they make sure you get the money you worked for. So when you first get hired, you're probably only gonna get paid for like the first couple of days for your first paycheck, and then your second paycheck, you're probably going to get paid for the rest of the time you worked. And then it cuts off like a week before you get paid. So for us, our payment cutoff was last Sunday, so like a couple days ago. So this entire week is going to be in 2 weeks from now's paycheck. I don't have any shares. I know, just like, do I need shares? Okay. I gotta work fast. Please tell me I have shares. Look at that. Alright. Alright, and now we just got... Hey. We gotta return Harold to Katie. Also, Brandon, it's sad that you won't be... That you won't join us next season. And then Melon's away until Sunday, because he's camping. So... And, Melon already filled out an application, and I hope he gets accepted. Hey, you can still fill out an application. They're open for a couple weeks, I'm told. You just gotta promise that your video titles will be better. And a bit more PG. But I woke up this morning, did my chores, and I'm like, well, my family ate the rest of the Jello. There's gonna be multiple seasons. This is pretty much Pixel SMP, just not scripted. And not an anarchy. So it's like Hermitcraft. Yeah. So here's the thing. What's going on right now is we are going to have about 15 people, and we're going to make a wait list so that if somebody leaves in the future, they get, like, the first person on the wait list gets first dibs. So if you want to join in the future, you might have to like fill out an application right now, because I don't think we're gonna do them again unless numbers like plummet. And when I say numbers, I mean like numbers of people on the server. So you can't see, you're blind. Where are my glasses? I just realized I don't have my glasses. Oh. But so I would just like, I don't know, if you could just fill out an application On the Timberkin Discord server. I'm not sure if you're still in it or not, but if you are, then you can join that and fill out the application. And then at the bottom where it says, do you have anything to tell us? Just say that you don't want to join season 2, but you can join in the future, and when the time comes that your titles will be a lot more appropriate. Because this is a very PG server. There's only ever been one person who's cussed on this. Why did you leave the Discord server? By the way, if anybody's watching and they're in the Discord server, stay, because it is not content creators only. The Minecraft server is. The Discord is not. That is for y'all. We made it for y'all. So, stay in there, and if we do like a I don't know, a video with people who aren't on the server, y'all might have a chance to actually join. Because we had actually planned on having some of y'all join at the end of the server. I just hit my mic. And to do a soccer match. By the way, Quicks did something to the Coliseum and I want to check it out. Oh, he didn't even do it. Okay. So I guess he made like a schematic or something. He wants to change the sandstone to grass, which I'm okay with, but it's a Coliseum for fighting. As long as he does it, you know, like when the server's close to ending, I'm okay. Also, I spent all that time for us to fight in, and all we've been doing is playing soccer. And we've only played one game of soccer, which is really nice. Quicks lost horribly. I was recording. Quicks really did lose horribly. Yeah, these need to be put up. They've been over there forever. So now y'all get to watch me make a room that I don't know what it's going to turn out to be. I need lights. We need some lights. So we can use sea lantern lights that we did in here. Or we can use redstone lamps in here. Or since it's, you know, villagers, we can do very basic lanterns. But pretty much every area has their own way of lighting up. So right here we have the beacon and natural skylight. In here we have redstone and lava. Over there, since it's very fancy, very bright, we got sea lanterns. By the way, not flexing. Not flexing at all. Definitely not flexing. Definitely not flexing. That I want to say I am literally the richest person on the server. Because I just know where to get diamonds. It's not that hard. Everybody makes it out to be extremely hard. It's not that hard. You strip mine for some, and then you go into a cave for some. Oh, I didn't have my glasses on, so I thought you were saying hilly. I'm like, you called me a hillbilly or something? Hi. Oh no. I have been called a hillbilly before. I don't know why, but I have. So it's two right there, two right there. It's like the strangest. I mean, I'm having like a random conversation. This dude comes up in the middle of nowhere. I don't know the dude. My friend didn't know the dude, and he just calls me and my friend a hillbilly. We weren't even dressed like a hillbilly that day. You don't know what a hillbilly is? I can't tell if you're joking or not. I mean, I think even Brandon knows what a hillbilly is, and he's British. That no, that is not what a hillbilly is. Oh, oh my, actually, I've never had to describe it to someone. So, hillbilly description. All right, a hillbilly is a term for a person from a remote, rural, mountainous area in the United States, such as the Appalachia or the Ozarks. It's literally like they live in the middle of nowhere. Very remote, very rural. So there's like a lot of country. It's the most country you can get in the USA. They live by the old ways of America. No, they're not homeless. They have a house. So like hillbillies, they're not really known for being rich, but they have a lot of land since they live in the middle of nowhere. So they typically have like a house. No, not medieval. Think of it as old America Southern. They are not in no incest. But so many stereotypes is that they're dumb since there are no like schools and that they don't know how like electricity and whatnot works. Most of them do. Most of them do know how it works, because sometimes you don't start off as a hillbilly and you just become one. I actually have a friend who decided to go move out in the middle of nowhere, and I haven't talked to him since. I should probably send him an email or something, see if he still has a phone. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what y'all saying in the chat. But pretty much, they're not incest, because most time they go out and, find themselves a wives. And then they're either move back out into the country, or they will move with them into the city. Now, most of the time they go to like a country place to find their wives. And then there are some cases where, yes, they do incest. I sound from the countryside. I am southern. Um, I I actually don't. I don't really know that much about Andrew Tate. Well, I do remember like hearing good things, bad things about him, and then like doing my own research and going like, oh, I don't like this dude. That much I know. Sheep machine. What? I okay. I don't I don't even know anymore. By the way, I can't prank Quicks anymore. It's very saddening. And I'm pretty sure Katie's fed up with the pranks. Even though he's only been pranked once. Like, the entire server. He's only been pranked once. Quicks, he's my main target. Not because I can get away with it, because like me and him are never on at the same time, so I can sheep machine. It makes sheeps. You can make a dupe machine. If you are about to get me to do the whole Enrod thing, it's not gonna work, man. Okay. Does it look pretty circular? I think it looks pretty circular. So we need to come up with a design for the villagers. Because over there we got lava, over here we've got riches. And then over here we have a waiting room. I'm not sure if I gave you our tour. Let me give you our tour. So I never really explained what this room is for. And honestly, when I made it, I honestly really said I'm not going to use it. I never. Right? I made this room and I said to myself, I'm never going to use this room since I was making this area. Because the original plan was for this to not exist, right? I made this and then like I was going to make like a bedroom, right? And then I'm like, well, it's a volcano and it's supposed to be a science lab. By the way, Brandon, look, I made a volcano all in survival mode. Right? This is all in survival mode that I made. Even the terrain is custom made because, let me show you. It, like, all of this, it is custom terrain, don't mind the gaps. But, like, you have no idea how long it took me to build this mountain. It took me 4 days of solid hard work to actually build this part of the mountain. Oh, there's still scaffolding. What is this for? Okay, I don't gotta worry about that. We've got the scaffolding took the longest because getting the string was the hard part because bamboo grows quite quickly, so it's very easy to just get the bamboo and just say, all right, we have bamboo, now we just need string. Luckily, I had a friend, Katie, who was on and helped AFK for string. So, and then we do have a lava dam right here. I eat potatoes in front of me all the time. In fact, I was actually going to cook up a potato this morning. So this is the lava dam. And how it works, so we have a daylight sensor right here. So when it's day, the lava gets blocked up, the lights turn on, telling you that it's safe. And when it's night, the lava is opened, the lights are turned off to tell you that it's not safe. And there's a whole lore. I am a potato, and there is some potato lore. And if you want to hear about the potato lore, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes to explain. So, I'm not sure if you want to go down that rabbit hole. But anyway, that's my whole base explained. And pretty much my house is like a research area. I need to sneeze. Hold on. Oh. You want to go down the rabbit hole? Okay. So, potato lore starts off on how I got my name. Thank you, by the way. Starts off on how I originally got my name. So, this was when I started, first started to do YouTube on my very first channel, where I joined this, SMP. It was a town SMP, so, there were towns, kingdoms, and all of that, for small content creators. There's a hole in my mountain, I need to fix that. And when I first joined, it was just God. Oh, I don't know. There's something in the back of my throat after I sneezed. Um, when I was joined, there was only like 20-ish people, right? After I, like, towards the end, like, when I left and everything, there's almost, like, 2,000. So it became pretty big. Not very popular, though. It was really a whitelist server. And, like, nobody made a video on it at all, which was insane, because it was so much fun. I think somebody live streamed on it, like, a lot, like, every day. So, if I can remember his name, I can check out the live streams. But, when I joined, they gave me full ownership of a small town, a potato farming town. And, so I was pretty much like the owner of a small potato farm, and our houses was literally hay bales. I went back too. And so our houses was a bunch of hay bales. And not that many people joined. I think we had like 20-ish, 20 to 30 people actually live there and help farm. And pretty much how it worked is every town kingdom had their own thing that they could do, right? Because it was based off like real life stuff. So if you live close to a swamp, I actually don't know. I don't think there was anybody who lived close to a swamp, right? If you lived in a very grassy area, you're pretty much farming area. If you lived in the desert, you were like sand, blah blah blah. And so our main export was potatoes. Our main import, though, were diamonds. We sold a bunch of potatoes because it was like very good food for villagers, since nobody really had a wheat town yet. So they would buy potatoes from us, right? So we sold them potatoes, like a bunch of potatoes, and then a war happened, and I tried to stay out of it as much as possible. Until it got so bad that every single town, except for my town, was in the war. And I lived very close to spawn, so I was in the center of the battle. And to that point, I still told like the citizens of my town, we are not going to war until like they like attack us. Literally the very next day, like right after I said that, we got bombed pretty hard. 2 people died, so pretty big percentage of our citizens died that day. And I said, all right, time to go to war. And I used all the diamonds, literally all the diamonds, and it still wasn't enough. So some of us had iron armor. It is true. Everything up to a certain point is true, and I'll tell you when we get to that certain point. And so most of us had diamond. A couple people had enchanted iron armor, which is very nice. And we formed an alliance with one other farming town, which was close to us, which we got along together because, you know, they were carrots, we were potatoes. Carrots and potatoes go great together. And so we joined forces, and together we had about 40-ish people. And this was at like German war. What German war? Talking about like World War II or World War One? One of those? No, this is like an actual thing. And we pretty much, this was at the height of the server, so like huge kingdoms were formed, and then there was us too. And we joined one side, I don't remember the name of that side. Actually, I can find it. I'm pretty sure I'm still friends with one of the people on Discord. Give me a moment. And what was the name of the side we joined? Hold on. Orville. Orville. Orville was the name of the side we joined. What the heck? Oh, that. And so we joined the side of Orville, which is literally O-R-E Ville.
Well, not me.
And when we joined, they were winning. And I joined them not because they were winning, because, you know, they actually had some good stuff that I wanted. And I know if I joined, I would have gotten some of that good stuff, you know, some more diamonds. To this day, I still love diamonds. I don't know why people wouldn't. And we ended up winning somehow, in some shape or fashion. We ended up winning, and they marked me as General Potato in the Discord server, which is how I got my name, General Potato. And I tried changing it, but they still called me General Potato. I tried changing it to Pixel Pirate, right? Because I was tired of General Potato. Because some of those people on the server, you know, they really got on my nerves. So I didn't want to be known as General Potato anymore. So I tried changing it to Pixel Pirate. And I had a whole skin and everything. And that's how me and Brandon met. Was I was Pixel Pirate. And that didn't really work out all that well, so I had to change my name back to General Potato because people still called me General Potato, even though I changed it to Pixel Pirate. I had this very cool logo, very nice skin, and they still called me General Potato. So I changed it back to General Potato. Now, for the lore on the potato part, every year, for a whole, well, not a whole month, but a month, like, I don't know. It's a week in real life. I can't remember what game I based the whole month off of. It could have been Minecraft. But the entire story I just said is real. But for a whole week, I literally get off the computer, and pretty much my replanting time, and I pretty much the lore behind the whole like me being a potato is I replant myself for a whole week, have a new body grow, choose the best body, and then the rest of them are sold because they were weaker. So that's the whole potato part. So technically, I can eat potatoes since they're not sentient like me. But the whole like server thing with the war and everything, that is 100% real. It has happened. I might have the videos on my laptop. I would have to go check. It's gonna take like 3 hours to boot up, I'm telling you. But yeah. You can ask Brandon. When we first met, my name was Pixel Pirate. I don't know what you're saying, honestly. I really don't. But if I can get in contact with the dude who live streamed every day, then I will definitely have to make some clips. This is old Minecraft too. This was when I first started playing Minecraft. So I was surprised that one. Anyway, we are going to take like a 10-ish minute break because I gotta go eat breakfast at 11:55 a.m. I was muted. How disappointing. How much oak wood do we have? Not a lot. Okay. Why? Oh yeah, I did just mine all that out, so of course I would have stone. And I have coal, which is great, because I always run out. Alright. Now just gotta get wood. Here's the thing, I know we're just to get some wood. Right over here. We're like, almost all the trees are gone, because I needed wood. Like, forever ago. It felt like I used the least amount of wood. I really do use the... I mean, look at how much of this forest is gone, right? And then take a look at how much wood the other people used. I don't even know exactly what all I've used wood for. Trapdoors, mainly. For farms. But it feels like I never, get oak anymore. Like, it's always like dark oak or something. So, by the way, this is brand new axe. Because I gave Quicks my axe. And he lost it. Can you believe that? Like, we were going over and I gave him my axe for him to use to get bookshelves from the stronghold. And he just didn't even pick it up. I literally said, here's my axe. He didn't pick it up, so it despawned. And it was a really good axe. It was just efficiency 5, silk touch, and it even has sharpness 5 on it. Which, for people who didn't know, you can put sharpness 5 on axes. And it's sick. You can also put smite, but I don't really like smite. I just want to, like, gather as much wood as I possibly can. Before I got to go do something. This stream might be cut short. I'm gonna let y'all know. So, in the event that it is cut short, nothing happened. I probably just went somewhere. Okay. Now, if I know I'll be back in like 10-ish minutes, it probably won't be like cut short. It'll probably just be on the like be right back train. But if I know I'm gonna be gone for like an hour or so, it's going to like end. The stream's gonna end. There's a whole nother part of this. I don't even know what type of forest this would be classified as. Woodlands? Wooded badlands. I was close. So I chose the eroded badlands for a reason. The reason I chose the eroded badlands is because they had pillars and it dipped down. I did not know it dipped down. That was something pretty cool that I didn't know until I got there. Right, so I didn't see any of the terrain before I went there. I literally saw it on chunk base, and it doesn't really do height all that well, so I really just thought it was like flat. So when I got there, and it dipped down, and there was pillars, and I'm like, oh, this is sick. And I knew exactly what I was gonna do. And what I was gonna do is I was going to make bridges in between each pillar, and and make my houses inside, and like make custom pillars and build bridges and do all of that as well. And then I started thinking that's not going to take very long to do, and it's going to be super easy, and nobody would want to watch that. So I'm thinking to myself, what is the biggest challenge that I can do that I have never done before? And that challenge was custom terrain on a huge scale and working with lava. So I don't typically work with lava all that often unless I'm like using commands, right? So this is like the first big project, and I will say Katie definitely has the biggest, right? But I have the most difficult. Like the amount of pure time I've spent AFKing just for everything to, work and whatnot. And the original plan for the volcano wasn't really for it to be a volcano. I just wanted it to be like closed off and have like a house in the center or something, like a floating island. And then the idea came to me, and I'm like, oh, what else would be great? Put lava in the middle. Then it's an actual volcano. And I didn't realize how big the area was until like I built that mountain part. So I built it in 3 segments. The first segment was the actual mountain part. The second segment was the scaffolding. And the fourth segment was the terrain and the lava on top of the scaffolding. Right. Oh yeah, I just got done finishing the back. So, just finally get back to the mountain. And I know Katie was getting on to me for not having it back, but dude, like, his mountain isn't even completed. And then Quick's over here talking about how I got holes in my mountain. This dude, all he's built this entire season is a house. And I'm like so confused on how he spent the entire season and only built a house. I have spawn-proofed some of Nether. I have built a wither farm. I have built a gunpowder farm. I have built an XP farm. I built a farm right there. I tried doing a scaffolding farm, to make my life easier. It didn't work, since it's paper. I'm trying to think of... Oh, I built a spider farm, which I actually need to check up on and see if there's any string. Because if someone's, like, been in the range of it, hopefully it would have spawned, like, a couple spiders. I don't think there's any, but we can at least check up on it. See how it's doing. Look. There's an ender chest. I come down here all the time, and I always find just random goodies. Just like the most random goodies. God dang. That is a lot of armadillo scoots. Like, that is insane. Right, and here's the automatic bamboo farm. Whoa. Okay. I feel like these... Ooh. That... Ooh. I don't honestly like don't know what to do with all this. Like I don't need it right now. Hopefully never. What? Sorry, I don't know any of the lingo these days. I'm not chronically online like people think I am. And I have a good reason for that. Could you explain? I'm confused. Help an old man out? You're probably older than me, actually. It means kill him? You try and kill me? Oh, come on, dude. You look very short. Ah. I'm so confused on what you're saying. I hear zombies. Oh, that's why. Okay. I might need to light that up. Look at that. I don't need all of this, so... I'm so confused on what you're saying. Is this what old people feel like when they start streaming? I'm not old, by the way. I'm really not. I just don't pay attention to these young people anymore. These whippersnappers, as we call them in the youth group where I'm at. Old people love me. I don't know why, but they do. It's weird. Like, oh jeez. All right. I will kick you from the stream. These things. Okay. Ooh, nope, not what I meant to do. Zippity doo da, zippity. My oh my, what a wonderful day. If y'all don't know that song, that is saddening. Is that was a hit back in my day. I'm not kidding, it's an excellent song. It's called Zippity Doo Dah. Very wonderful. I recommend. I'm not sure if y'all can hear what's going on in the background, but if y'all can, don't worry about it. If y'all can't, still don't worry about it. Zippity doo dah, zippity. What a wonderful day.
On West Barber my boots one day.
That's my father in the background. He says hi.
Oh no.
Yes, he does. Anytime y'all hear him cuss, it's not him cussing, it's him saying hi. He didn't actually say hi. I might actually have to strip these. See what they look like. There's some stripping going on in this house. It's weird. Alright now. Also, Potato's dad does actually stream. He's not a good streamer, but he does stream. Sometimes he has a webcam on. Sometimes I show up in it by accident. If y'all see me holding a cup of milk, it's not me. I didn't read her book either.
Tom who?
Look at that. Gorgeous. Another glorious morning. Makes me sick. Y'all don't understand that. It's Hocus Pocus. The original Hocus Pocus. I like the second one. I barely remember it, but I did like the second one. But the first one is oh, like if you Halloween, if you don't know what to watch, Hocus Pocus is like the go-to. You know, you watch it. You know, you might get scared maybe. Where'd my lanterns go? Timberline? What? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Nope. Oh, that's right. Oh, Timberkin. Okay. I thought you were talking about like another server. Oh man, you about to get kicked.
Hold everything and I'll get it put away. Wait a little bit before I go lay down.
No, I don't. I have a feeling I don't want to know. See, I don't know. We might be able to get away with it with a Draco fence. I need more. At least one more. Not what I need. See, that's spruce. Yeah, I was going for that when I designed my profile picture. And then when I made the PNG, I made it based off of my profile picture. Yeah, doesn't look too bad. I definitely wouldn't want to live here. But I do have, I just went there, if I can find it. It might be in a sugar box. Where did I put it? I like bought like a bunch, or not bought, went and dug out a bunch of mud so that I can make packed mud. I might have lost it. Which seems like a pretty hard thing to do, you know, losing a whole inventory worth of packed, or not packed mud, of just mud. So I might have to go out and get some more. Because I don't think anyone sells packed mud. Or regular mud. And I don't want to leave y'all here, because then I'll come back and all of y'all will be dead. When in doubt, build a wall. Yeah. Just so you're not the first person to say that looked like a nugget. But, you know, it's very hard to get a potato feel without, you know, looking like this. So, work with, you know, whatever I've got. Ow. Bad idea. Okay. Just took a wrong turn. So that's my portal that I made a long time ago. And then I found out that there is another portal right down here. I think that's what happened to all my mud. I used it. Ah. I did. I brought my shovel. Look at me go. Another set of deforestation, I guess. Yay. I just need plain mud. I don't need any of the rest of this. I don't know why I have so many oak leaves.
What's up, man? Ah, really good.
Do-do-do.
So you're on right now? Oh, you need to come
I'm
up and
hoping
check
that'll
the
be
base out.
enough. I hope. It's over here. Okay. You know, somebody asked me, like 1 or 2 days ago, why am I so good at flying? I play a lot of flying simulators. Yeah, frog lights. Let's go. So yeah,
Yeah, my
I don't.
teleport is on.
I don't know why I play a lot of flying simulators. I just do. He might actually make it. We got another, I don't know,
Huh?
37 more minutes ish.
No, no, that's just a skin.
37 minutes ish.
Up here's the shit that I had yesterday.
Like I said, that is my father. He says hello.
Yeah, you can put them in stances. Yeah.
I don't know why
Yeah.
that's in there.
I made a fucking helipad for that bitch. I do not have element in it. I did. Then, then I got my element dust farm right here.
I'm not that big
Yep.
on weight, apparently. All is fine. Because we can see how it looks
Two
first.
things. Yeah, element dust. Well, once the baby hatches. Yeah, you grind the babies and you get element dust, the Texrax. I mean, it's been going on all night, and I didn't get much, but Grim gave me the idea last night.
Yeah, I like it. Let's keep it.
Finally, get some food before I pass out.
See, we have some pearlescent frog lights. And if I just like head back into the nether, I'm pretty sure I can get like 20 of them. And then we can like put some in there. Put some around here too. Give it a tad bit more light.
I made that. I made it in the bog, but you can use my Tecmo container to make it. You just gotta teleport the stuff over. Put it in there.
Oh, I didn't. I don't like that sound. Okay, I need a bunch of wheat. It is nighttime. I don't know. I actually don't think anybody has a wheat farm. But there are a couple of villages. Okay, so. Oh, jeez, I need to fix that scroll. So there is a village over here that only I have been to. Because only I have explored that part. Nobody really explores this areas because it's all badlands and desert. I explore it because, you know, villages, desert temples, mine shafts, sulfur caves, since, you know, nobody's explored it. So, you know, you get sulfur caves, and it's super cute. Cool. I got 2 bounce discs. You know, on my first try, I got 2 of them. It was, oh, amazing. I'm pretty sure I was recording. I think it's in one of my videos. Oh, I need to upload my videos. I keep forgetting. I have a couple edited videos that I need to upload. Hey, I might get 2 videos uploaded today. See, coming over to a village and stealing all their hay and wheat is worth it. And also, this is not the village I was heading to, but it's nice I found another village. Heading to this village. Ooh, okay. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I took the rest of it and turned it into... Oh, no, there's some. Not a lot. But when I came over here with no food, because I was being not very smart, because I had just woken up when I did that, I didn't bring any food. But what I am going to be smart about is instead of flying all the way over there, I'm just going to head over to the stronghold and just teleport home. Should be somewhere over here. Right over there.
Doesn't fly too good. The JavaScript does not fly too good.
Ta-da! Okay. Now we just... Here it is. Okay. So people are wondering, this is called 4Bright. It ups your brightness, and it's really cool. Because there are times where I like genuinely cannot see. And I gotta turn on this. Which is kind of like distorts the whole like, oh, it's bright enough type thing. Okay, think make 1 stack of this and use the rest of it to texture. So anything else we got after this, we can use it to texture the walls and all that. See, the best part about living in a mountain is you can expand. I mean, the whole chest room has been expanded literally into a cave, which I was not planned. It was an accident. Just like you. I'm sorry.
That T-Rex getting it on.
Okay. And for the people who are wondering, he's playing this game called Ark Survival. It is fun. It's the extended version. Let's see if I can get away with texturing it just like a tiny bit. Might be able to use some brown terracotta. Said like no one ever, but you know. Things happen.
Oh, we park it right at the line, and they can't damage you. Yeah, let me know if that works.
Alright, I think it looks nice. Now we just need to figure something out for the floor. That part might be like the most difficult part. Will be the floor. Hmm. Hmm. Thank you, because you know it's not all that often you build a village inspired room. Yes. I don't know. I really don't. I do have an idea, but it might not work, honestly. If I'm being like completely honest. And also it's very expensive. Look, we will see. Because no matter what, I gotta mine up this floor. I mean, we can try cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. You know, kind of like how they build the houses with. We could try that. I want to lay down the bamboo first and see what it looks like. Because if it's cool enough, then I won't really have to worry about doing the whole thing with cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, because then I would actually have to go out and get mossy cobblestone. It isn't that hard. I know where a mangrove swamp is, so I can get a bunch of vines. Or I could go out to a jungle, locate a jungle temple, which I don't think any of us has been to yet. So maybe we might do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. We gave it a shot, and now I have a bunch of bamboo planks. So, I have a bunch of temporary blocks now. So we need cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. I might have some mossy cobblestone. I don't know. See, yeah, I know I got cobblestone. Yeah. Ooh, we do have mossy cobblestone. So I might not have to actually go out. I mean, I would still like to go and explore a jungle temple, since I haven't yet. And how I always do things is I always build out with the main block first, and then I go in with the texture. Kind of like how I just did walls. Then we need to figure out something for the roof. We might be able to use the bamboo planks for the roof, actually. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see, because no matter what, we still gotta mine out the roof. It's exactly the same thing as what I just said for the floor. So we do cobblestone floors, and we mix in the mossy cobblestone to see what that looks like. And I honestly thought I wouldn't run out of cobblestone. It's not that often you run out of cobblestone. But to be fair, though, I use my silk touch a lot more than I do with my fortune. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna have to mine this out.
Second.
I'm not counting, I'm just mining some holes.
The steering wheel's gotta be right in front of the line or something. Huh. I don't know how long it takes till that gets fucking patched.
Alright. I don't hate it, if I'm being honest. And now it's time to do the rest. Is to mine out the roof, put in the roof, and then we're done. And this VOD will be uploaded straight to my second channel. If y'all want to go watch it there, y'all more than welcome to. It's gonna be uploaded there.
Yeah, his foot was on the damn.
And then, I'm not sure if I will edit this into like an actual video. I just wanted to do something quick and easy.
You know about the red base?
I guess. It's not the best, but it's definitely what we got. I might have to start using the high contrast texture pack again, because all these misclicks are really messing me up. Like that.
See them over there swarming you. They're letting you get any of the floats on?
It's interesting.
They're letting you collect the shit when it drops?
And yes, my dad does cuss a lot. In a playful way.
I should have brought the Moses sword with me. And get this treasure real quick, and I'll teleport back and get it real quick. Hopefully, it'll let you pick up all that, all the totem.
Like I said, it's not the best, but it's what we got. You know, like, hold on, let's actually see what it looks like. Oh, jeez! Oh my lord. Hi. I need to turn the volume down for that. You know, you walk in, and then it's just ugly yellow. Minions yellow. You might change it. Yeah, you might change it to spruce, actually. It's not all that often I get to use spruce in my builds on the server. Hi, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Oh, you just scared everything out of my soul. Wonderful, I'm doing absolutely wonderful. Was getting so used to the quiet, and then all of a sudden you just pop in. Oh, that, oh man. You know, I used to not get scared so easily. Like when people would try to like jump around the corner and scare me, like it would be very hard to do. And then so by accident, I would scare my teacher all the time. No, you can't join, dude. You would literally, the whole purpose is that you need Discord. It's also whitelisted. I'm not sure if you see Hermitcraft, but that's pretty much what this is. So you would need to like fill out an application, get accepted, wait for the next season, and all that. Like, as much as I want y'all to join in, I've actually talked to Quicks about having a few of our non-content creators people join the server for like a day and do an episode with them. We just like don't have the time to do all of it. Next season, you know, when everything's like because this season we're still getting used to how everything works and all of that. So next season, at the end of the season, we had actually planned on inviting y'all to come hang out with us, so that we can, you know, grow. So if you stick around for that season, then you can join for like a day.
Yeah, just over here.
So there are like requirements you need. So first off, you need to be an active content creator, which I think you are. I'm not sure. Right. You need to be, you know, you gotta use simple voice chat. You got to use. You really have to be on. You really have to have a Discord, because that's where like most of our information comes from, and that's where all the applications are. That's a lot better than the ugly yellow. Now we might change it out for slabs though. But once you get Discord, then I can invite you. You can fill out an application.
They're gone now.
And then
there's one more over here on the
and then
side
you
over here.
you can see if you can join. But the Discord is a big
Oh, yeah,
part,
just vote
and we're trying to
Yeah,
push
just
it
someone.
since.
Oh, yeah.
Why? What'd you do on Discord? Did you get banned or something? Ooh, what happened? Spill the beans.
Oh, fucker. Even be. Look, this one I dropped one or two.
What about get some juice on this dude? Spill the tea.
He going, fucker. Oh.
That's my father in the background. He says hi.
He lets y'all buddies loose.
I really want to know why you can't have Discord. Ever.
Two more sleeps dead.
Honestly, I need to get back in my Class A uniform.
Oh, I'm out of stamina. Fuck, I'm out of stamina. I got a whole bunch of these fucking things on me. No. Alright, I think I'm good now. Let me.
I've scared him
I
off.
killed them all.
The feds are after
I
him.
just gotta rebuild my stamina.
I don't know. I think if we use stairs, maybe. Let's try stairs. I need a crafting table in like every room. Don't need too many. Oh yeah, no, that is a lot better.
Yeah, I see you both. At least I think that's you both. Gotta make sure you. What did he launch himself?
Oop. Oh yeah, that is a lot better, a lot cleaner.
I launched myself up on the ship.
Question is, do we do the same thing right here? We can definitely try. I'm gonna have to go out and make some more stairs, but we can try it over here and see what it looks like. You're excited for the new Sandlot movie? I am. I'm very excited. I love Sandlot. I wanted to see a second Goonies. Just because I think that it would be cool to, you know, see Goonies again.
Ooh, look at that. Very aesthetically pleasing. Let's go get more pearlescent froglets, whatever they're called. How many frogs are down? Or how many dinglings? Okay, no, it's just skeletons. Where's that baby zombie, though? Don't tell me there. Yeah, it's in there. Okay, it's down there. Okay. We might actually have to light it up down there now. It was never a problem before, and now it is. And I'm like so confused. You know, you walk in. That does look nice. Yeah, we'll keep that. But we need more fluorescent frog lights.
Dude.
For whatever reason, whenever I hear like pearlescent frog lights, I'm thinking of Pearl from Hermitcraft. You know, what's her name? Pearlescent Moon or something? I can't remember. I can never remember. No offense, but I don't typically watch other hermits other than Green. No offense to any of y'all. It's just not really what I watch. So we need to lure a couple of these over. Hi, buddies. Well, you want to come over and play with my frogs? Ah. You brought like. Oh wait, can I make a lead real quick? I can. Okay. Right on over here. Have at it. You missed one. Can I lead you? No, I can't. Where the other frog go? Oh, it's right there. Dude.
What the fuck?
Can't just, you know, go out and do that. Because I don't want you to die. You have to, like, do that, you know.
Oh yeah, you got.
Because I really don't want y'all to die. It took. I killed a lot of frogs by accident by bringing them here. And I had to keep going back and forth. Yo, he might be gone. Dropped frames. 135,960. Whoa, why is it saying my frames are so high? Why is the nether portal so loud? Hold on. I'm gonna have to like install a mod or something to get rid of that. Check out Twitch to see bitrate. Bitrate's good. Streaming on YouTube. Streaming's good. I don't know. OBS is like freaking because it's per output. It's 5,000. Mm. Okay. So I set it to CQP now, and it seems to be working. It still says 31% is dropped, and it's at a higher kill bits per second though. So how's it dropping if it's higher? The mathematicals is not mapping.
Let me walk for 600 pounds of cannonballs on me.
Like it truly isn't. Right. That one right there. That one right there. And then we need like some random spots of moss carpet to conceal some more lights. So that absolutely nothing can spawn in. That and that. And then glowstone maybe. Yep, we got some glowstone. I'm pretty sure you can put a carpet on top of torch. And just like that, it is lit up so nicely. And it actually doesn't look too bad. Let's put one in this corner. Yeah, there we go.
It didn't bring.
1, 2,
Oh,
2.
evidently the teleporter does not work on the audio now.
Dang it.
Oh, if you need obsidian, the island that looks like a hand, skeletal hand coming out, give you a ton of obsidian.
Okay, well now I need lava to put down there. Okay. And I thought we would be done so easily. But now we need lava. So let me just do a quick empty. Don't actually have that much lava. Luckily, we have a whole lava farm. And that's all, folks. I mean, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll just grab all 12 then. Don't want to take any chances. Oh, not what I meant to do.
So slow. So slow. Yeah, DG.
Alrighty. Now that we got all this done, I'm thinking if there's anything else I might want to add. First up, let's take a picture and send it to me friends. To Kitty Quicks. Here we go. Turn it up. Ooh. Alrighty. And the music ended about 10 seconds ago. That is perfect timing because I was going to end as soon as the music got done. So with that being said, have a wonderful day and good bye.
Bye.